Yeah.
3 of their last 4 games now. What do you think's happening there?
Yeah, I mean, we actually didn't have certain players as hot that ended up being hot. So again, we're okay with that. It was just more on, to me, is execution down the stretch. We got to get better. We had the lead. We had control. So we always talk about control the controllables, and that's something that we got to definitely put on. Like, that's got to be our priority. Is when we have the lead, we got to be able to close games. So I think it's more towards that than anything. Yeah.
For a team to go on an 18-1 stretch against you guys to end a game, did you feel that unraveling? And like, what's
Oh yeah.
yeah? What's going on in your mind when something like that's happening? You say control the controllables, but like,
Yeah.
what can you do when that situation's occurring?
Yeah, just be composed. We kind of lost our composure. We talked about, it was 2 sets that we talked about that we wanted to run towards the end. We came to agreement, but V got exactly what, she wanted. She got fouled towards the end, and she had a wide open layup, so we had exactly kind of what we wanted. Just, we just didn't make it, but that's okay. Like, we'll still take that part on terms of we want her to shoot those shots. But yeah, we got to be able to close, and we got to be composed. Yeah.
What did Lexi Held do that was, so effective against you guys tonight?
Yeah, she's clever, right? Like, she kept shifting and moving. Half the time I felt like literally her hand was underneath the ball. So when you can have that opportunity to do that and shift, then, I think that's pretty clever.
And then
Yeah.
about 5 minutes left in the game, Satu came back in. And, just kind of, how do you think that shifted things?
Well, we had a feeling they were going to give her some touches. So obviously a lot of onus on that, and then just the way we kind of came together on her. But then again, her rebounding ability, I think that helped. Yeah.
Veronica mentioned that she thought the defense wasn't being as aggressive and kind of a little bit passive at times. Is that something that you saw?
From the jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked him, where is our energy from the jump? It was the first time, to be super transparent, I've never seen that. So just, we didn't throw any punches at the beginning. We were reacting. We were waiting. And, that first time I've seen it, so I got to figure out what I can do to make sure their buttons are ready to go from the jump. So, yeah, it's on me. I got to figure that out. Yeah.
Speaking of the jump, have you ever seen a game restarted before?
No, Roy actually said, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, no, I've never seen that before. But so what happened was Satu switched at the last second, and all of our players knew that we always want the offense to go towards us when we're away because we get to choose. So when Satu switched, all of our girls' faces like surprised. And so luckily, the refs were open to, switching it. Yeah, so credit to the refs. That was very kind of them. Yeah.
Monique played under 2 minutes. Did you tweak something or what?
No, I wanted to go small. I wanted to see Steph at the 5. Gives us a little bit more spacing, but just in a different way. So thought Steph played great. She never played the 5 before, so yeah.
How do you think she handled that? I think you had your smallest lineup you used all season.
Yeah, great. We were working on playing off the 2 feet, and she did everything that we asked her to do. So I thought Steph played great. Yeah. Good.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, you guys.